Why and how I am claiming my education at UMBC. Let's start with why I am. After graduating high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my future. The restaurant job I had was fine, but I knew that is not what I wanted to do with my future. I began to think about getting an AA, maybe at a community college, so I could at least say I have a degree. So, I sent in my application for Montgomery College and was accepted. As I began my education there, I began to wonder if I only wanted a general degree. I was passing all my classes easily and began to crave something. That something was a challenge. After discovering UMBC, which is another story for another time, I realized university was the challenge I sought. In previous years of my education, I was always unmotivated, but that changed when I took a leap of faith, applied to UMBC, and got accepted. Now let's talk about how I'm claiming my education at UMBC. When I first began my career at UMBC, I had somewhat of an idea as to what I was interested in: healthcare. So, before my first semester even began, I made appointments with not just one, but 3 advisors in the health administration and public policy discipline. One of those advisors was Debbie Sanford. We first discussed the tracks that were within the HAP program. Since I was interested in healthcare, track 2, which is health policy, was the best fit for me. Though, this also meant it was necessary for me to include and involve myself with the political science discipline as well. As each semester passed at UMBC, I became engaged with multiple groups found here at UMBC. Groups such as UMBC's HAPCOM, which is a group of HAP students who meet regularly to discuss events and classes, as well as Pi Sigma Alpha, which is the National Political Science Honor Society. These groups were a great way to stay connected and network. As I met with these other students regularly, I began to realize that maybe my heart wasn't with health policy. When I had that realization, I knew it was time to meet back up with one of my advisors. After I discussed how I was feeling, that is when we changed my track to track 1, which is health administration, and made a new game plan for my career at UMBC. I believe that there is much more I can do to continuously claim my education. And I am always looking for ways to integrate my focused disciplines, such as management, sociology, political science, and history, into all of my choices here at UMBC. I know there is so much more to be done and to be learned when pursuing an education, and I look forward to it. This is why and how I am claiming my education here at UMBC.